Timbs. I used to blaze hella weed, drop in, tell me what you need. I had them by the OZs, young buck, you don't know me, low key. I used to kick it with some real killers, drug dealers, blood spillers, and money getters. That's just how they made it through them cold winters. But in the game, there's no winners. I seen many chase bad chicks in fast cars, but they ended up dead or behind bars. Is that really the life that you wanna live? You can say it's for the fam, but what can you give when you're locked up? Unable to make a buck. The life I live, you can give and give, but you never get. You just take the hits and roll with it. Just roll with it. Roll with it. A wise man once told me something I never forgot. He said in the game, you gotta know when to stop. When you catch wind of the cops, or they catch wind of you, you gotta change the way you move. Best to get out while you can. You may never get a second chance. This life isn't for the faint of heart. It'll eat you alive and tear you apart. Some people just ain't cut out for this. Then he balled up his fist, said you have to be ready to take a hit. I had to think a little bit. So, I always kept that talk in mind. I knew right then and there that I'm not the kind to risk my freedom or my life for something that means absolutely nothing. I knew money isn't what I put my trust in. I knew I was connected to something on a deeper level. I wasn't gonna go out working for the devil. The life I live, you can give and give, but you never get. You just take the hits and roll with it. Just roll with it. Roll with it. I wasn't just gonna roll with it, keep taking the hits. I knew there was something more to this than God granted my wish. A simple prayer from when I was a little kid and scared. I prayed to God, ask and see what others can't see. 30 years later, I found out He was listening, and it hit me like a freight train when He answered me. I was told the truth would set me free, but for a while I experienced being beat. I was beaten, bruised, scorned and accused, gaslit, monitored and stalked. But I wasn't alone while I walked. My Father was always right next to me. We stormed right out the gates of hell free. I have the scars from the flames when I was burned, but it was the best lesson I've ever learned. Never to trust in myself alone, and never seek to be right or wrong, but rather seek truth, and you will never lose. The life I live, you can give and give, but you never get. You just take the hits and roll with it. Just roll